Alright. Mates. Okay, so we were dicking around with some poultry yesterday. Was the attempt? Fuck. It was one of these. Probably one that was the one there. Yes. Yes, you little slag. Saw this yesterday. Come on, chap. There. Alright, Brune. Okay, let's see here. We did not have much luck yesterday, so... Peter shit we don't bring. I fucking... Alright, Maroon, let's go. Don't pick up any of these feathers. No, I tried that last night. It's true, Cybert. Oh, she's got torpedo tits. Brune is just lounging. Go, Brune. Yeah, Brune's a very well-behaved dog. Show me the way, Brune. I see the bird there, Brune. Biggest, reddest bird. I wonder how a dog can find a scent of something if the thing hasn't physically moved in a place. Like, you'd assume it may leave a trail. Then what? Brune. No barking. Go on, Brune. Maybe, yeah. Come on, Brune. Kinda overhear toilet shenanigans.
Go.
Brune told Brack, Brack, Brack. 55, wait no, that's orange. Door hinge? I'm a bit of a toilet deviant, so yeah. We'll listen in to toilet conversations. Tell me your boggiest secrets, ladies. Alas, we can't skip these.
Shh. Quiet. Quiet.
Shut it, Brune. Have myself a gummy while I wait for this. It's yellow flavor. Oh.
You know what? You know what? What? I don't like her. I'll never get along with her. No chance, not ever. She's such a pain. Just terrible. I can't stand the sight of her. Yes, she had it coming.
I thought they were the bosses. Why are they hiding? Who do they have to hide from? You can say that shit out in the open if you're the boss.
Heavens, no. You're right. It's her own fault.
There's a thing to remove some of the stream delay. A beta. But apparently it likes buffering shit, so I don't know. Yeah, peace off. Is that a fact, Brune? We did yesterday, yeah. What the fuck? Ah, for fuck, get the fuck off. Brune, look at this now. You tell it, Brune. Fucking iframes. So what? Nothing then? Why did you lead me in here, Brune? But there's nothing here, Brune. Go to man side of it. Oh, more toilets. Score. Come on, Brune. The Neuer filter suddenly activates. Right, we were swarmed by assholes here yesterday. I hear whistling. It's the guy from Blade. What? You don't have tits! No cleavage to show. Look at me, I got a rack on me. Not you. Dot dot dot. Oh, Yellow Void. 12. Well, there should be a 12 here. Oh yes, this is in fact 12 right here. What? Probably the dumbest thing I've ever thought. I like this. Let's vary the enemies by giving them dumb hats. Oh, that did me a painful. This is an iron pipe. Fucking Bacawk. Oh, where can it be, the bird of happiness? It's not a broom, it's a bird head. It's what, like one of those stupid drinking birds. It's trying to peck me like some sort of fucking hen trying to eat seeds. Should have brought the knife for this. Okay, so every wrong room has a chicken in it or something. I can see clearly now. The scrotum. Another poultry because it's the wrong room? No? Yeah, but I think the third attack is a sweep, and where she actually, where she actually does damage with the first two is very, very narrow, so it's very difficult to actually aim that shit properly. And oftentimes they end up standing still. Hey Beetle. They often end up standing still. So if I try to reposition to hit with the first one, they'll turn around and try and hit me or something, which is irritating. Beetle should be asleep, it's late. I've had gummies, I'm alright. Shower, yes. Bathe me in the river. Mama. This is new. Oh. Scone. More scones. Why won't the birdie fly to me? Why does it have to be you? Stay away, I said stay away. Fucking Nicolas Cage shows up. Yeah, score, a floor scone. It's like when we found that bit of bacon in the pig pen on the shitty floor. The literal shitty floor. I found out what that sound was for the microphone, by the way. Is it this? Was that literally it? That fucking noise. Oh dear god, that one's big. Oh shit, I'm being stun locked. Okay, yeah, the combat is really shitty in that I have to actually... It's like what's it called? Road to Arkansas, Canada, what the fuck? Arkansas. I have to actually face towards something and move towards it to attack in that direction, which means that I have to run towards shit to attack it. And whenever I go into combat mode, she doesn't actually... Fuck. Okay, I'm thinking this is not the way. Or maybe it is. So yeah, I have to run towards thing I need to attack because she won't turn herself. Oh god, I'm almost dead again. I don't have any white chocolate. I have a sock I can eat. We're at an orphanage, and then now we are in an airship full of kids, and we are to find a bird that's fled. Combat really is awful, fucking hell. Yeah, okay, this is a dead end. Everything up here is a dead end, unless I have to click this button or something. Wait, no, okay. Yep, so it's a dead end. I'm leaving. Come on, Brune. Yeah, this lady is very piddly. I will have the shortbread. Tie them. Brune, can you find me some more shortbread?
Go.
No? Oh, okay, well then. I'm thinking the massive amount of these things means that this is not the way. Come on, Brune. Before then, we found Peter Rabbit, which shat a lot. We've been in here, yeah? 20? No. I like the aesthetic on the soundtrack and everything here. It's pretty good. And apparently there's a crab costume. This appeals to me on an essential level. Oh, 16. That's one we might actually be able to find. 25. 26. I heard a tweet. Yeah, there weren't much supernatural going on in the beginning, which I kind of liked. Of course there is now, but we were looking for, what was it, 16, yeah? 18, 19? Or would that be 16? If only I could see what the door said. That's 19, that's weird. Okay. The game basically likes 14, 13, 15. What? Ah! I think when we meet the massive amounts of enemies, it's basically the game saying it's not that way. She is 19. I think she's an amnesiac. She's done something. And she can also talk. 16's locked. Damn. She can also talk to a bin. And the bin talks to her, and it's all like, ah, unlucky girl. She's not that useless. The main problem is that the combat locking is very, very difficult. So it feels very frustrating to fight. More than anything. It just feels frustrating. It's not like... She doesn't feel helpless. Well, she kind of does, but it's mainly frustration that makes it irritating. $23. I'm gonna be locked in. There's gonna be poultry in here. Gets a sucker punch in on Braun. Brune! Come on. Oh no, Brune! Yeah, the combat is very frustrating. There's a lot of iframes on everything here. Brune. Do I have any food for Brune? I do not. How do I sort that then? Do I just fuck off? Will Brune follow? Oh, he's with me. Well, I mean... Last time we tried this, we got swarmed by the tiny ones that didn't have the ridiculous range of the chickens, and the pipe is much better against them because we got the range then. It's just those fucking chicken dudes that are kind of difficult. Yeah, I think the character is very, very timid, but she would sort of be okay if not for the mechanics. I could take both with me, yeah. I have a sneaking suspicion we might have to redo some of this. Okay, it still leads me to the toilet, but I have no fucking idea if I'm supposed to do something in here. It seems like if I go somewhere wrong, it's full of... Yeah, look at that. There's so many iframes and weird angles of shit. And when they're on the floor, I can't hurt them. They're just invincible until they get up. And the angle of my attack is very, very, very narrow. You're gonna get back up again, aren't you, bad kid? The birds are very difficult because the bird dudes, because they fucking... all damage in this locks you in place and it stops her from moving, which is fucking irritating. Honestly, she would be alright at combat if the combat wasn't so awkward. I don't know what to do. I mean... Yeah, they are imps. The problem I'm having right now is if I search for the feather here with Brune, he wants to go in here. Yeah, it's weird because the rest of the game is the game is competently made. It's just the combat is weird, so it feels like it's a decision rather than them just fucking up doing it, because the game is actually pretty good. The game is pretty good at telling you what it wants you to do quite often and telling you what it doesn't want you to do. There's not a lot of adventure game bullshit in this. There is some, I think, or me not understanding its clues, but the combat just seems so poorly made. But that stands in contrast to the rest of the game, which makes me think that it must be on purpose. It can't just be an oversight. Okay, Brune is barking. Yeah, Brune wants me to go in here, but there's nothing I can do with this. There's nothing I can do with this to... like... how do I interact with this? Someone might... Silent Hill has better attack angles, and also... right, when I click the shoulder button here, she just goes into combat stance. And while it's going, I can strafe and shit, I can't rotate, which means that if I wanted to attack in the direction of Brune now, I'd have to run towards Brune. And she doesn't spin on the spot very well, so that means I have to go, like, if I'm here and I'm trying to get behind Brune, I have to go down here and spin and then hope the angle is correct. This is actually probably, if I was trying to hit him, I'd probably actually be slightly off target here. Which means that there's a lot of running around and not doing anything. The girls have... we've talked to the girls. They didn't really give us a password. They just said we were a shithead. And then something. Then something didn't really happen. We've also found these other things. These birds on the walls with different numbers on. The problem is, if I leave this area... like 16, for example. If I leave this area... if I leave this area, like if I go into the next area over there with where the other passengers corridors are, that's what we tried last time. I'm gonna do it now because we've lost so much health that dying might be better. If I go in here, we are going to be fighting millions of small assholes, not birds luckily, but this is where we got swarmed and killed almost last time. And I don't think the doors here do anything. See, there's a bunch of dicks in there. Like ratty men. Which I think is the game's way of saying that we're not supposed to go this way. Which is weird though, because usually it just blocks the door with some Nando's Twait closing it on us. So we know that it's a door we can go to, but not yet. But not this time. So I'm not entirely sure what to do at this point. Finding bits of paper. Where are these bits of papers? Is this something Brune finds? Because I've not seen any items anywhere. I'm thinking that they would be in the small rooms with the birds in them. I think we've been in 26, yes. It was one of the rooms that had a bird. It's just kind of difficult to see the numbers sometimes. That's 23, that would be 24 then. No, 22. Fucking weird, the way they number these. Okay, yeah, here's 26 and it goes tweet, and there should be a bird in here. I did not know, Cybert. Let's have a look. Oh, it's right there! What the fuck? I thought we were in here already. Land sketch. Huh. Oh yeah, we found this last time, didn't we? Huh. I could have sworn we were in here before. I clicked the box, but nothing happened. Maybe wrong side? It looked like something I was supposed to climb, but that might just be my Resident Evil genes. Oh, I see. It's a box. Okay, I see, I understand. Good man. Yeah, so it was just me being dense. We looked at this yesterday. I think that's probably why it confused me. 8, 3, 4. Yeah, it's not the game's fault. It's me again. Yeah, boy. Fiona is a lady from League of Legends. It's like a rapier lady with a French accent. Birdie Town's mayor diet chart. Birdie Town mayor diet chart. Part of it's been torn off. Oh. Okay, so maybe there might be different stuff in the other rooms now. There was another one we could go in, I think. Okay, I think the other one was 16. It went tweet when we went past it. Yeah, this is like 16. But this kind of makes sense because if we, well, if we look here. Ah, we can find on it. Right, that's blue. And we're missing the red bit. And that bird's blue, but let's use Brune to find. Alright, Brune, show me the way. Fucking Arcanum music. Yeah, Brune's legit. He's a very fine dog. Oh, Brune, lead me the way. Oh, what you got there, Brune? Oh, look at him. This morning's weight 124 chicken. That's a lot. Hey guys, I have a well, not riddle, but thingy for you. What does a 124 kilo Pudgy say? Or Budgie, I mean, I guess it is also Pudgy, but what does it say? No spoilers! I say this preemptively in case someone knows the actual ending. No, I'd say it's tweet! Because it's massive. Okay, was this the sound you were hearing yesterday? When my mic was fucking up? Okay, I'm wondering where to go now. I could go save, but I've lost a bunch of Brune. Brune can't smell. Oh, it's a different lady now. Okay, that's weird. Where can it be? The bird of happiness. Yeah, well, I don't fucking know. You'll die if you don't find it soon. I don't know. The textures are honestly fine. It's like Eternal Darkness. There's actually a lot of texture quality going on here for something that was never meant to be shown in a resolution where they would ever be seen. This is a PS2 game, don't forget. This probably ran in, what, 400 something? What is it, 640 times 480? 12. This is 12, isn't it? Yeah. This is where we fought the bird. I have a sneaking suspicion we need Brune to find something in here. Can't find on that. Can't find on that. Can find on this now. There was double layering behind the child. I have a code, yeah. We already opened the box. Ace is different now. There was a box inside a box. Oh, nice. Yeah, I should spend less time looking at the chat, honestly. Not to say that you guys are full of shit, but every time something happens where I don't have to control a lady, I tend to look at the chat. Which is why I miss boxes inside boxes. I think 7 is the only movie that's made kind of better by Kevin Spacey being weird. 124? Yes. Poor Pudgerino Birdo. Oh, it's labeled village now. Oh right, the story of the bird had... Yeah, the bird's inside the box, I see, okay. The story we read yesterday was there was a bird, and then there was a box, and then inside the box there was another box, there was another box, and then the fucking bird was smished inside inside the tiniest box. And the story went, you were too late. So the bird died, even though that the bird would die almost immediately from being in a box that crushes it. I don't think pressure that's exerted immediately is something that kills you over time. Alright, Eunuch. Oh, a babushka, nice. I know a blacksmith that would love himself a babushka. Cube had Death. Fine movie. Astronomical. Okay, yeah, the game is actually using a lot of those big, massive amount of enemies to box me off from areas it doesn't want me to go. Is it one of them cube goldfish devices? Cube is indeed. And then there's the sequel, Cube Squared. Oh, she's new. Hello. Oh, it's the cold-hearted princess. Takes the underlights in the background. man yells "bin me" in the to the theme of Smallville. Why don't you bin me? Go on and bin me now. I don't remember anything beyond that, except that the lady that played, I think, Chloe or something, Sloey, joined a sex cult and branded ladies' bits. Okay, this might not have all the poultry now that it does. Okay, come on, Brune. Move quicker, Brune. Come on, Brune. I'm gonna get boxed in. Show me where it is, Brune. It's here, isn't it? Oh, you fucker. Torn sketch. Oh, fantastic. Ah, okay, I understand. I understand. I am, however, now trapped. Oh, get juked! Motherfucker! The really long ones are fucking murdered. Oh. Thank you. Was the Smallville theme an Evangeline song? I didn't think it was. As long as I'm not stun locked, I'm okay. A jukebox, yeah. Okay, so we need to do some addition here today. Luckily it's just addition, so we don't need to worry about order. So it's okay, so daughter is yellow, but we don't have yellow, so Green plus red is what we need. Is green. Right, Alcabot 45. Let's see if I can do this without a calculator. 45 plus whatever yellow is, wherever yellow is. It's not yellow there? No. Beelzebub has a devil put aside for me, for me, for me. The Absinthe Prince, isn't that the Dwayne from Sleepy Hollow, as portrayed by Timothy Burton? No, what's he called? Johnny Depp. No, that's a porn star, Johnny Depp. Here we go. 12 plus 30, that's 56. That's not triple digits though. What's going on? We need triple digits, otherwise the thing won't work. Unless 0 works in it. Oh, it is plus daughter as well. Okay, so 56 plus yellow as well. No, wait, what? Oh yeah, the headless Heastman. Oh yeah, so we need to add green. So we added red ore. Ah yes. Okay, which ones did we do? The yellow one was 1 and we got 56. And then we need to add the green or the red one. I forget which one. We'll see what we find. Not you. No one here. The Headless Horseman. See, we added you, yeah. Yeah, 55 plus 12. We got fucking 67. So we need the green one now as well. No, wait, what? That doesn't fucking work. Where's my calculator? Hold on, so 45, yeah? That's straight up 100, so it's 112. Very fine. What's that, Sawbones? Famous couple to divorce, something something. I can actually read this, probably couldn't on the old PS thingy. Men talk about mixing colors when that will not in any way give me a fucking goddamn 3-digit number, which is what I need. Absolutely, Astos failures to pay. Inter's payment has made what should have been a good debt go awry. Sources claim that the husband, Edward, borrowed another thingy from his wife Elizabeth's account. Edward and Elizabeth are blah blah divorce. Alright, Brune. This is where I die and we have to do this again. I'm holding off eating the healing item because at the completion of a chapter you always get full health. But if I need to use it in a fight, I'll nibble the healing item, although I don't have that much. Uh-oh. Men talk absolute shit. What the fuck were you even on about in the chat? I was doing it correctly. Daily Flamingo. Your husband borrows yet another £30 from wife's bank account. Okay. Okay, so we're getting a number here. Okay, so he gets £60, that puts it at 305. 305, and then he gets another 30, that puts it down to 204, 273, 75, 375, 275. How much was that back in the 1920s? Thank you, Cybert. I would forget that. Yeah. £30 was a lot back in 1930 something, wasn't it? Yeah. What? Why would the dog Birch? I guess Birch has some of the best bark. It's a very fine tree. So I guess you're correct. Did you know that Björk means bark, by the way? Or birch, rather. Or would you just... Well, man does have brain problems. Through no fault of his own. Man could remember number, but it would mean ignoring everything else in the process. Which means a lot of other shit slips. That's empty, isn't it? Alone. Birdie. Is it Nicolas Cage? Oh shit, it's the cold-hearted Pinterest.
It wasn't me, honest.
Why is everyone always lurking? Brun is just happy. Always. It's like, oh yeah, happy. Doggy doggy. Aren't those the two that's supposed to be in the lounge to accept things? I don't think men get my Nicolas Cage thing. He was in a movie called Birdie. Where he played Birdie, I believe. We should now have full health again, I think. Also, man claims to know I don't have, doesn't know that I have problem of brain, which I've told him multiple times. I call your fucking lie. What is this? Slipper papers beneath the clothing. The moral, everlasting happiness. Then you are the one with the faulty brain, as I have told you many times. The bird of happiness. ... Oh, this again. Oh, this is the continuation to the story. A girl found a big box. It was full of fucking babushkas. Lots and lots of boxes. And this is the bit we haven't seen there. Past this, yeah, the bird was long dead, had met a bloody end. The end. This is the new stuff. The moral, everlasting happiness is a joke. Dun dun dun. The unlucky girl remembered the promise she had made to her dear friend, and she wrote it on the chalkboard. Everlasting, like the sun, as the Spice Girls would sing, which is not very scientifically factual. Sun is in fact not everlasting. Get it right, fucking Scary Spice. It's Kane's only way of engaging with anyone, so man, you should know this by now. It's probably how he flirts as well. Good morning, Jennifer. Do you remember anything new? Oh, the text is going at... I see you remembered one of them. The text is going at a reasonable pace this time. But that's still not good enough. You're such a silly girl. Hurry, hurry. Read the story, Jennifer. Aha, where? Sawbones has taken over Limbo of the Lost. He made me a promise to stop burping, and he's made good on this. So I have passed the shitty torch to him. I shall make announcement Monday, I think, video. So it's him now, and I shall start the other Wintermute game Monday instead. That I wanted to do because I simply can't fucking play it. I wanted to play Limbo of the Lost. It seemed kind of amusing. It's just irritating it crashes so much. It completely took me out of it. Mermaid Princess. Ah, wait. A long time ago, the Mermaid Princess fell in love with the human prince. Oh, nice. But for years, her love went unrequited. Before long, she was old and decrepit. Oh, even on the day of her death. Okay, the poor princes of the Sea Kingdom would ever want to become an ugly woman like her. What? How the fuck does that make any sense? No. The Disney one is the remaster. The Little Mermaid original is kind of brutal, as most of these were. She died a bunch. I forget how. I think she turned into foam or something. Oh, they got hooks in the roof of their mouths. Still on the fucking airship. When the unlucky girl closed the storybook, Strong-willed princess was there in the room and said sourly, "Rats, the fish is gone. Mr. Hoffman will be... I think Hoffman's dead. You should be looking for your own precious fang." Oh, sorry. Oh, DK was so crazy about that shit. Fuck it, oh, listen. A massive weirdo. It was like in the 70s, DK was all like shit. Because we actually had no fucking culture. So we were desperate to form one, so we just sort of... They kind of just tried to get everything that ever happened in DK and just slam that shit into something they wanted to be our culture. And they, of course, they got hung up on what's his face, and they ended up fucking just wanting him to. They wanted to make a big deal out of him, and he was it was a bit of a deviant. Bring the kitchen knife as requested, and I'm going to bring the biscuit tin because I want fucking biscuits. The mermaid statue has not lost its head in a few years, I think. People still graffiti it. Yeah, we had a bunch of unfortunate shit go on. There was one king that was all, particularly inbred one, that was all like, fuck everyone that's not in DK. And he tried to isolate everything. Which basically binned trade and everything. It's like, fuck it. I may suddenly sneeze. Fucking Hessians. Get some Haitian shit, crackhead. Alright, Brune. Brune, give me some fucking biscuits. God damn it, man. Okay, we are to find a mermaid or some shit. I'm assuming we're gonna run into wherever that is. Not gonna die in my car, crackhead. Try some of this Haitian shit, crackhead. It is strong shit's made from plant shit. I hear familiar grunting. Is it Amanda? I think it's Amanda. Oh, another save room. Save and bin room. Why can I hear Amanda? And why am I reflected in the mirror from this angle? What? I can hear Amanda, but she's not in the room. Crank 2 was fantastic. The fucking Crank movies are very fine. Same dude did Ghost Rider 2. Yo, my shiny lunchbox. Piano man goes ape shit. Oh, it's the lady. Wait, no way, there's no such thing. The mother's gift, an unmarried mermaid. This month's gift's an unmarried mermaid. What? Oh. I attempt to stop sniffling. I should put some of the stuff in here for health items, but it's so fucking tedious putting shit in there one at a time. Did this stuff just move? Yeah, Crank movies fantastique, as they say in Bulgaria. I do have enough marbles, but I'll get, what, a piece of chocolate or something? is the recovery item, which I might need at some point, but fucking hell. How long does that take to put in there? Like 50 years. I'm old, I haven't got that kind of time. Oh, so sniffly. Well, I guess we are pissing off. Nope, I have to do them one at a time. At least that's how I did it yesterday. Oh, I'm sniffly again. Are we snooping again? Diana was quite upset. Don't you think that's... Who was Diana again? Is that the strong-willed princess? We had to do it. Besides, there's no such thing as mermaids. Don't you agree, Meg? Okay, so Meg is the smart princess. Actually, I think she's just the smart-looking one. Don't think she's actually... Yeah, I think they specifically specify specific. Then the wise-looking princess... Yeah, wise-looking, not actually wise. Asked, how about you, Jennifer? Do you believe in mermaids? Nah, mate. The cold princess said, they're such beautiful and pure creatures. Looking for a mermaid too, aren't you? Then you better hurry. Diana might find it before you. Is that no cleavage girl? There's a very fine way to enjoy it because fucking Sawbones decides to torture himself even more than the game requires. Alright, Brune. Show me the way, Brune. This way, Brune. Ah, sniffly. Fucking allergies in full swing now. Stupid weather. Hey, Brune, what have you found there, Brune? Candy. Oh, Brune. Oh, Jesus. Sorry about the sniffles. I've ate my antihistamines. There's not much more I can do. I thought the Twaits cleaned this. Now another bit of this is tied up in bullshit. Weird. I thought the imps cleaned this. Well, I say clean, they mainly just shove corpses under stuff. Yeah, the way of allergies is either you're snotty, or you blow your nose, or do something about it, and then your body goes, oh god, there's nothing keeping the fucking harmless pollen from getting in. We better make him sneeze until he's snotty again. As is the way of these things. So what's the difference between dirigible and an airship? Size? Or how the gondola is, Wait, Hoffman? I stabbed you to death. It's true. Hoffman, I stabbed you repeatedly in the back while you were in your BDSM gear. Why do you live? Play bottom of the sea. What? Is that like some sort of twink power bottom of the coral reef, or I don't know. Oh, Jesus Christ. Liquid ass, ugh. What do you have down there, Brun? Yeah. Well, it's a different word, so there should be a difference. Oh boy. Meat cleaver. Don't mind if I do. This is a bit ammonious. Fish head, roly-poly fish head, eat them up, yum. I know the Doge sticks around in indirigibles in that ship, something nations, I think. It's a head that's been chopped off its body. That last bit was especially... Okay. Let's see. Well, we can use this to find some shit. So let's do that.
Go.
That way, what? She stabs with the cleaver. Fantastic. Good example of that bullshit here. Okay, so I'm pressing up now. I go, and it doesn't do it. God damn it! Why does somebody do it? I think blimp is just like an ethnic slur for dirigible airship. Alright, we got the full health again. And why not? And what the hell? There might also be one of them has like a rigid balloon that's filled with gas. The other one uses hot air. I think a dirigible is more hot air, but if it just redirects, then what the fuck do I know? Also, balloon, where the fuck did you go? Airships could race. Don't know that. Man's very judgmental. Face has got to be this way, I just know it. Yeah. That's what I thought as well. I mean, where else would a fish be than up here in the air? Oh, I see. I think it's sort of like stupid semantic difference like automobile and car. Well, you're going back in the bin then. Biscuitin, you are useless to me. You have served your purpose. Fucking hell. Doll legs or score. Top half of the doll that's missing. The top half of or the bottom half, depending on whether or not that's a rabbit. Isn't it specifically a balloon if it's inflated? Oh fuck, piss, that's not what I wanted to do. Ah shit, I gotta go back to the bin now. Although I assume it's this way. Fuck. No, I understand the logic. It's because they have made a mermaid from a doll. They ripped the legs off, and we have not found the tail of the fish yet. So the mermaid's likely gonna be a doll, the top of a doll with fucking the bottom of an actual fish on it. I'm calling it. Oh, it did it there again. Oh, fucking hell. Yep. Okay, I think I fucked up. Hey, Corvus. Yeah, I think I fucked up. I need to go back to the bin. And these are now blocking the way because I'm not supposed to go there. Man, Magikarps does damage. Does not compute. Oh, it's a long way back. Fuck. I really fucked that up. God damn it. Yeah, there's no point in shanking them. The only time there's a point in killing these is if they drop stuff or if they or if they're in the way of a puzzle. They will literally just respawn as soon as I come back. Hopefully there's another save room or bin room up here. I very much doubt it though. Okay, when they do that, I can't go near them. Jesus. Okay, I need the metal pipe here. I hope this is a way. Yeah, I accidentally binned an item I needed. Yeah, now she's stomping. I couldn't get her to do that yesterday. Jesus. This is what I need with the boss, for fuck's sake, not this bullshit. Do you know why Isaac's so good at stomping? Okay, so this is the most annoying enemy in the fucking game so far. That splash on the ground just makes everything about them 5,000% irritating. And this was a room I didn't need to go in any shape, way or form. Because of the magnetic boots, yes, he lifts them up, then he activates the magnetism, and then everything he stomps on is just fucking crushed under the magnetic boot as it tries to grasp onto the bullshit. Oh, I was trying to get rid of the fucking fish scale, and then I got rid of the the doll feet that I needed to now. So now we backtrack at high speed. Although I do appreciate that everything we drop gets automatically put back in the bin. That is nice. It's this way, isn't it? No, it isn't. Yeah, it would do, but Dead Space 3 is a pile of shit. I think the best Dead Space was 2, the best game, and the best horror game was 1. Kind of. That's not saying it's a good horror game, sadly. Yeah, maybe. I'm fine with them leaving Dead Space alone. The end slab. Easiest way is this way. At least they didn't spawn a bunch of shit here because this isn't the way I need to go. That would be fucking tedious. The way they decided to do Dead Space was just not good for horror games. It was just bad. I gotta kill the enemies to get resources. Oh, score. I'm very scared now when enemies are loot pinatas. Bin, attend me. And that was all he needed. I was dicking around in Elite earlier. I was trying to get to a place, then I ran out of fucking fuel, so now I'm stuck in a system with no fuel. Because that system didn't actually have any anywhere to go for fuel. Let's go, Brune. What I'm suspecting will happen is we'll go somewhere and there'll be a boss and then I'll die. And then we'll have to run back again because I'm hustlers. Ah, Dungeons of Dreadmore. I do not have a fuel scoop, no. Yeah, Dungeons and Dreadmores, or what was it, Gaslight Games? Gaslamp Games? Gaslight Games were the ones who did the original Dungeon Siege. Not Uberball. Yeah, they went down and under, which is a shame. Dreadmore was fun. And then the other game could have been fun, they just couldn't make it. I'm gonna have to go past all those fucking fish again, aren't I? Bork, bork. Come on, Brune. My lovely companion, Brune. Going up, Brune. Second balloon, I found something. Is that a key? It's a lollipop. Might serve us well. I thought it was on GOG. Did you go up here, Brune? He did not. Is there anything up here? Nope. If you write Dungeon Siege 2 and GOG, you'll likely find a request thread, and if it doesn't exist there, the dudes in the thread sometimes explain why it doesn't. Which is usually some shit about publisher limbo, or some asshole owning the rights but just sitting on them doing nothing with it. The most stable version of Dark Corners of the Earth was also the GOG version, but it was taken down for some reason. So the only way you can get that now is by pirating it. Or trying to get the Steam version to work. GL with that. Is this where we were dodging the twits? Don't seem to be here. Show me the way, Brune. Oh, for fuck's sake. I didn't press that button. Okay, okay. Health now. No idea how to do the fucking stomp. I wonder if this thing is better at all. I need to thin these out a little bit just so I can get past here. It would be very nice if the camera would go around so I can actually see what the fuck I'm doing. Nice. Fucking flopper. Question is now, where'd Brune go? Oh, this way, thank fuck for that. Mermaid room. Oh, nice. Finally. Hey, Hoffman. Are you to be stabbed again a bunch? I have a cleaver now, though. I see that the camera refuses to show me what's in front of me. Brack, brack. That's clearly feet. So who is this? I'm guessing wait for her to dump down. So She vomits a lot. Hey, she has skills. That's very low quality sounds. The fact that she can't auto target stuff, or at least auto face, is so fucking irritating. It means I just run up behind something and then the very narrow field of ass will not attack thingy will just mean I won't fucking hit anything. Or she'll be in her iframes going up again already. Because the camera won't fucking let me see where she is properly. Always unsure if I'm behind her or not. Ugh. How much vomit is in a woman like this? I'm trying to bait her down, but she's not even coming down where I am. It might just be random where she dumps down and throws up. Ah, fuck. Okay, so I can't move out of that without spinning around, and I can't spin around without going forward, so now this is our speed. Wait a minute there. And we're dead. Oh, what a pile of shit. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, the combat in this is absolutely atrocious. Jesus fuck. I'm gonna try and bring some more heal items because she's unfightable without heal items. Very fine, eunuch. You already have. So you obviously have no problem doing things without permission. So yeah, you may. I see. Time Cybert. Doesn't seem like I control at all where she comes down. Oh, I see. Does it recommend a weapon? Oh dear. What a weird question. I don't think Jennifer will listen though. She has been quite bad at dealing with it so far. Okay, nice, we have that. Time Cybert. It's the fact that hitting is so difficult. That's the worst thing about this. Also, standing in the vomit and not being able to get out of it is not helpful. Okay, you go up there. Just making sure. Oh, this lollipop. 30 slices, so okay, so that's fucking 15 rounds of her coming down. I'm now unsure where Brun is. Oh, he's here, okay. Which one is Clara again? Is that the strong-willed thingy? Maybe I can quickly do this. Oh, fuck's sake. Oh, fucking hell. No, don't stomp. I literally just want you to clear them a little bit so you can get away. Okay, did Brun go straight ahead? Oh, that's most of my life again. The Frigid Princess. Was it this way? Don't tell me I got turned around and this is the exact opposite way I wanted to go. Okay, past them. Okay, time to fuck this up again. I should probably use a save state at this point. As a matter of fact, let's just see how we do that. Because I forget. Let's go like that. Oh, look at you, little emulator boy. I normally don't do this, but running back and forth is not exactly exciting gameplay. Save state is F1. Okay, so let's do that. Here we go. Wait, there's a save state. And I accidentally closed the emulator. Fantastic. But only after doing a save state. So we should be able to just go like this. There we go. Yep. Okay, so that works. You come over here, Brun. Fantastic. I can hit her once. Then she goes out of range for some reason. Yeah, can't hit her twice for some fucking reason. And running into her just immediately flattens me, even though she's just fucking dangling. Am I nearly dead now? No, not quite. I'll have some delicious biscuit. I've seen this in movies. Should be able to do it too, but I'm not sure where the fuck to hit her. It's quite a lot of bile, yeah. Lady Orochimaru's. That's a lot of vomit. Anyone keeping count? How many is that? 9? 8? Couldn't get it once there. Yep, I stabbed twice from the same angle, but second hit just doesn't hit. Or second attack just doesn't connect, rather. Good question, Epitaph. I'm gonna fucking save state this shit. Fantastic. I'm gonna get punted now, aren't I? I'm just gonna lie here and think about how we gotten hit. Right, so Jennifer can't turn on the spot. So if she's standing in front of some vomit but not quite in it, I can't move her anywhere without going into the vomit. That was me. Also, her shoes are shit. Anyone counting? What's that? We're halfway, maybe? Okay, I can get 2 in from the side if she's vomiting. It's green, so it's bile. Oh, Oh, Brun. Why can't I just cut the rope here? I have a fucking cleaver, have her dump down. Yeah, when she's doing the attack animation, she's invincible. Because she's obviously made a different meat. Except the vomiting. It's not invincible while doing that. Yeah, they're supposed to be guilds. Fantastic. I'm just gonna lie here because it doesn't damage me while I'm on the floor. Don't get up! I'm fine. I'm not fine. Okay, that was okay. She does sometimes. Like, you can see her going, yeah, sometimes she can do it, other times she does that little spin where she turns around. Like, look at this. There, now she spins. Sometimes she can turn 180. I have no idea what causes her to do it properly and what doesn't. Or the mermaid, I guess. Couldn't hit me there, probably because I covered my eyes. Are we there yet? Depends what she's doing. She's invincible in so many animations, it's difficult to tell where I'm safe. Finally. Oh, she is actually naked. I see. Someone conveniently removed her nipples, though. So it's not child thingy. I fucking knew it.
Blazes? Just who did this? Who made this mess? Was it you? Go on, tell me. Answer me, Diana. No new mummy or daddy will ever want you if you don't like that. No, I won't be angry. Just answer me. It was you, wasn't it? You were in charge after all.
Gross.
Yuck! How disgusting. Ugh. Oh, now I see. It was you. It was your fault that I got into trouble. Give it here. Oh my, I see a stain. I've got to clean it up, or Mr. Hoffman will be angry with me.
Right. Right, so all these fantasies are obviously coping mechanisms for them not having had the best time in that place. I assume. Except for Brun, he's fine. Hey, slip of paper. I'm yours even and died. Yeah, Brun's a fine man. Oh, we've seen this. Okay. There's a bit of pizza on the floor. Yes. What I got? Good sneeze. Mute, mute. Oh dear fuck. How was it, Jennifer? Do you remember now, Brun? Remember the second one? I'm not silly. Don't call me silly, I'll fucking punt you. Right, last story. The Goat Sisters, what? Oh, the Goat Sisters, nice. Some fucking goats. Little sister wrote a letter, baba. Big sister marched it up, baba. Little sister studied her notes, baba. Big sister told him to stretch, baba. Little sister wanted to read Big Sister's letter, so she fetched it from her sister's stomach. I see. But Big Sister dead in a pool of amber blood. Who was there to read the letter to? Baba. Very fine. Yes. When the unlucky girl closed the storybook, the wise-looking princess was in the room. Princess said softly, "It's not here either. If someone else finds it, there must be something very important to you. Why don't you go find it?" Right, I'm fucking... fuck it. There we go. Okay, so it's for me. Meg's pencil. Someone wrote their name on the thing. A strange sack here. Something rustling around inside it. Well, can I not look? It's open at the top. What do you think, Brun? Hi, Bin. Voices meowing in the background. Save again. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't save. Well. Fuck it. A lot of things for Brune to find. Just cleave some shit right to bits, Brune. Lollipop. There you are. Good man, Brune. Brune? Why were you over there? We talked to a bin, yes. Or well, the bin talked to me. Or us, rather. Any health items here? What have you found there, Brune?
Go.
Wait, why'd you lead me here and then whimper? What? Aristocrat page. The red crayon pledge. Pledge allegiance to the prince and princess. Promise to love thy neighbor. I shall offer a monthly gift. I shall punish the unfaithful.
Go.
Basically, don't be a cunt, but be a cunt. Oh, it's a mischievous prince. Wanna go stab him with me, Brune? Bark, bark, bark. Stray dog list. Stray dogs notes. The following notes on the monster stray dog, as described to us by the beautiful princess of the rose. He's big, strong, scarred, loyal, talkative, cleanly, and he kidnaps children who don't do their chores. Current task: stray dog investigation. First floor restroom. Gather notes from rumors scribbled on walls. Assigned to Susan. I assume Brune is not stray dog. The sloppy prince paused from his sword practice and said, "What's Miss Meg looking for? A gift? Probably not. Miss Diana already found the goat. Anyway, I've got to train to improve my speed. Preparing for a duel, so don't bother me." Yuck yuck, as Gooby would say.
Go.
Lead on, Brune. I'm gonna have Rocky Bilbo. Brune! Is that an ice pick? Damn. I don't know if it's any better. You can do this in any order, so I'm assuming you find the weapons are tiered anyway. So this would have been the meat cleaver had we done this 1 second. Love letter. GN Eunuch. Tyrant. Oh Diana, I love you with all my heart, Meg. Ah, fighty arena. Fuck's sake. Spare yourself, you sweet summer child. No lost crown. What do you have there, Brune?
Go.
Show me the way, Brune. Yeah, Lost Crown is a special kind of torture. Strong-willed princess and the cold princess were something. The unlucky girl listened quietly. That's why I don't like her. She follows me everywhere. It's pathetic. What do you think, Eleanor? She was writing you a love letter. Already got it. And ripped it in half. Oh. Try to make the goat eat it, but something. Well, what should I do with the rest of the letter? Perfect timing, Jennifer. I have a job for you. Yes? Part of this letter was torn and often is missing. I need you to go find it. Right. Oh Diana, wherefore art thou? Seems to be a letter meant for Diana, but it is torn and impossible to read. Sorry, I'm fucking massive. Fucking shank you. It's in a goat, I think. Okay, I can't drop that. You, we can drop. You're just about as good as the ice pick, so you, we drop. Margaret's little book, Meg. Chapters: The Princess and the Princess, Aristocrat Club of Manners, Meg's Invention Corner, Findings on the Land of the Imps. The Princess and the Princess, Aristocrat, Curtsying. Hosting, Words of the Princess and the Red Rose. Jennifer, your efforts this month deserve special recognition. You managed to find Peter and you'll be amply rewarded. Torture chair, spinning chairs, Meg's invention. Torture bag, song for an onion bag. Secrets of the land of something. Following the popularity of the airship, the orphanages build several something. White balloon. Oh, we learned nothing about the imps. I don't think orphanages build children. That would be fucking weird. Come on, Broon. Wait, store, Broon. You can go quicker. You have twice as many legs as me. Oh, there she is. I see that the strong-willed lady hates the smart lady now, even though they usually hang out. Ah, Bruins, fine man. Get juked. Bet, 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 bet. Not a real goat. Well, we're passing by the filth room. I might as well go save. Or are we? Well, we are at some point soon, maybe. Who knows? You found it, Baroon. Very fine. Ah. Ah, clockwork now, I see. I love the hit detection. Oh dear God! The combat is so shit. It's just flailing in the air. I wonder if there actually is a way to auto-lock onto someone or something in this, and I'm just not using the button.
Brown. Go.
Yes, yes. There was a bit of strange noise. Whenabouts? When I opened the door or something? Did it go boom or something? Tell me every time it happens. Because then I'll be able to figure out what it is. It might be me punting the like this. Or something. Does that make a noise? Didn't. God damn it. It's fucking weird. I don't know what it is. Like, that, of course, makes a noise, I guess. We do roast again. We're still getting weird noises. Yeah, it did make a noise, but it didn't make the noise that was before. My voice distorts for a second. I don't understand why it does that. Yeah, it's good that you say when it happens. I'm trying to figure out what the fuck it is, because I was worried that it was some software shit. But I managed to replicate the noise by just going like this on the fucking thing in the thing. So I don't know. Might be a few things, I don't know. I might wiggle the wires a little bit in my thing. It might also be me because I have my headset wire up over the microphone, so it might be me tugging on that, but I don't know. It's weird. Stuck in the guy on the floor, fantastic. No matter which direction I run in. Move, you dim bint. Move! There doesn't seem to be a way for me to target dudes. Let's do our save state. Try that again. I don't know what you mean by problem server side. Yeah, I can't do the fucking shit there. I can do a stomp, but it often doesn't hit because the monster is somewhere unhittable, and they quite often just get iframes. And I got poked because he refused to turn. Ugh. Pile of shit. Do you have their balloon? Was that the first time you heard the voice distortion tonight, those of you who've been here all night?
There you are. There you are.
Okay.
Why do you have it? How could she? How could she do that to me? What did I ever do to her? I can't get along with girls like her.
It's into the onion bag for her.
Brazil. Alas, I've been onion bagged. What? I like how we went back to the orphanage just to get me onion bagged for a second there. Very fine. Okay, so we're gonna go put the thing in the bin, I assume. Wait, we don't have... What? Give me a hint. Alright, Dillman. What? How to make icky water. Rag goat doll lying on the floor. Piece of paper underneath it. Even true love is quickly shredded by... Guy from Turtles? Shredder? The Undulator? The Goat Sisters. We read most of this. Even true love is quickly shredded by conflict. Well, I mean... Don't eat people's shit. He wrote it on the chalkboard. And that is the last one, I think. Yeah, chalkboard is the best thing to write something to make sure you never forget. We go from 24 viewers suddenly to 11. I'm not sure what the fuck's going on. Maybe if I look at my phone it will say something like Halloween is streaming. But I have to find my phone. Let me just get the phone then. You see something like, oh fuck my balls. Hey kitty. Yes, boys. No, amazing. Oh no, wait, Halloween is streaming. Oh, I thought so. Kisper. Hey kitty. Oh well, that's normal. Right, that was the last story. We sorted it, boys. I'm thinking the audio thing might be a compressor something, but if you were hearing it during the Viking thing as well, that's also weird because I think the emulators do weird things with the audio shit, so it's strange that it would also distort it in something that is not that. Hey kitty, you gonna be on the desk? Please don't hit escape because that kills the emulator immediately. Audio glitch during save states and save load. Yeah, that would do it. But I didn't do any save states yesterday and it was also happening on the Viking game, which is just a PC game. A new one as well. Oh, hey, actual adult. Okay, goodbye. When the unlucky girl awoke, she was in a rose garden. The place was strange but familiar, yeah. Looking around, the girl noticed that her faithful companion was missing. Oh no, Brune! The lonely, unlucky girl became very sad. Oh, do I have my shiv at least? What's this, Halabiast? Once again, my shit's unequipped. I have a sneaking suspicion, Kane, that it might be something like that. It has been an overarching thing of her having deserved whatever's happened to her. And that's sort of why she lets stuff happen to him. Her. Fine man in Sommersack helped me with Minjview the other day. Flat ways or full ways? It looked like full ways. Ah! Man is a German mute. Yeah, I do the hard pro plays is what I do. Yes. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that her being 19 is that when she was actually here, she was a lot younger, and this is her being 19 coming back and remembering a bunch of shit. Barely read the fade name in the old mailbox. Gregory M. Wilson. Yeah, Weenie started streaming, so I get binned. Oh, biscuit shed. Who the fuck has a biscuit shed? Maybe this is a tradition men should have to do. Fucking biscuit shed. Is that a shield and hammer? I can hear mumbling. A man with his priorities straight would fill his mattress with biscuits so he has easy access to them while eating the gingerbread house. What? Are we going all humple and dunkle? Big hole in the wall as if something heavy had been slammed into it. I can hear mumbling. I Arizona sunshine and run around outside like an idiot before going in. Okay. Does my voice get fucked when I do this? Right there or something. That's fine. I've gotten a lot more dudes since Weenie started streaming, and it's like very fine. And I did nothing. I don't know. It's fucking weird. The thing that worries me is that you heard it in the Viking game the other day, because that kind of suggests to me that I may need to start updating my drivers, which I'm very, very, very reluctant about. I fucked everything this morning trying to sort the problem out, but I thought that it wasn't actually a problem. Shovel, nice. that weapon. Nice. I don't think it should carry over. It might be some codec that's fucked. I don't know. No, the problem is that I have a, like, my monitor has a built-in really shitty speaker that it doesn't use, but because HDMI is also technically an audio cable, it keeps trying to install those drivers, which is fine. They can sit there. They can sit there and be installed all they want, but the problem with that fucking shit is Windows keeps defaulting to those as the primary audio driver, which means that I can be in the middle of doing something and just go and it turns the audio driver from my headset and from my headset to the fucking speakers there. And every time it does that, it resets all the configurations in DxToria and all recording software as well. I can't just go into Windows audio settings and go disable or the other ones that are going to be the main sound driver. It never saves it. So I can be mid-recording and then it decides, oh mate, you have this thing, isn't that the primary thing? And then it swaps over. Or it can swap over before I do that. I don't notice and everything sounds good, but DxToria still tries to record from the thing. So I end up with a set where it's just me talking and no game audio. It's fucking infuriating. As a result, I've had to stop. I've had to disable all the Windows updates awkwardly, and if I update them, I won't be able to. Keep the thing running, which is really irritating. I don't know which audio codec it is. It might even be a codec fucking it up, nudes. I don't know. I don't know any of it. But it doesn't seem to happen very much, and I assume when you get it, it's not complete ear rape, so it's not that bad. It might just be me bumping. It might also be, I wasn't trying to look there. It might also just be me bumping into the table or discharging static into the microphone arm. And that I can't stop. And if it's just that, I don't want to fuck around with my entire system just to try and sort something that's not actually anything to do with it, because a lot of things depend on a lot of it. Oh, red herb. A lot of things depend on a lot of things when you're doing video editing and recording. So it's the same with Limbo of the Lost. Sawman rightfully suggested that I get more DirectX codecs and shit installed to try and make it run better. But the thing is, that would have a carry-on effect to everything else I'm doing. And when there's so many factors and I'm not sure what's fucking it up, it's best not to touch it. Until I figure out what exactly it is. We'll see when we're done with this game if it's still doing it. A Cokewood mod on it is hung in the closet along with a hat. Yeah, there was some argument about that shit in Discord. I would really like to update my Windows. I want the security updates, I want all that shit, but if I do, I am no longer able to stop the thing from constantly installing that driver. It is impossible to stop in later versions of Windows. Yeah, and I record, ideally, about 3 games at the time. So, yeah. I can't really do anything that'll risk fucking the others up. That's some nice glitching there. Yeah, Windows 10 is actually better than Windows 7 with a lot of stuff, but it's just irritating. Okay, so what's happening here, what you're seeing here, is when 2 planes with different textures are too close to each other. They can't decide which one's going to be on top. Then you get graphics like that. Doing that shit. Can I not climb in here? Is that not the point of going out here? What is it, kitty? I can't go in there either. What the hell? Well, now I can. Kitty. No plute. Yeah, it is irritating, and I would really like for that fucking audio thing to go away, and I don't know if updating the drivers will do it, so it's a bit of a risk, and I... Climbing through the window, the girl found herself in a room full of floating toys that hanging from strings. The toys wait patiently for the master, even as they slowly decay. Oh. Yeah, the problem with all of that shit is I don't know if anything will fix it, and I don't know what's actually causing it. And I'm hoping that when we're done with this game, it'll go away, and it'll just have been something that this thing has been causing. The thing that worries me is still that you heard it as well on the Viking game yesterday. That was that's what worries me, because that's like a regular Windows game, and that yeah, that's not good. Okay, hold on. Yeah, okay. Okay, Boyce is being very Nando's, which means that I have to put her in the kitchen again. Yeah, I don't. It's not Windows update problems. It's like it hasn't been a problem. Like, people mentioned it starting yesterday and maybe the day before, and I haven't changed anything since then. So I think it can only be the game I'm playing that could do something, or something similar. I don't know. It might also just be me doing weird shit to the thing, because when I'm playing these games with a controller, I'm reclined in my chair, so I'm quite comfortable back here. So I quite often bump the microphone or do weird shit, or maybe build up a static charge and sap it, and that might make it go bleh for a bit. But yeah, I digress. Oh, nice. The grand airship gracefully rose into the sky, carrying. However, the glory was short-lived, and they abruptly ended in a tragic accident. Okay, so that's the. But the unlucky girl couldn't take her eyes off the toppled airship. Right, so this is where the kids played, I assume, and imagined being in the airship. Good man. Pictures of that shit and shit posting, please, Sobman. Wait. He wasn't sure why, but Jennifer couldn't take her eyes off the fallen toy airship. Well, look at this. Back turned, eyes taken off. Creepy doll toy figure stares at the sky. Once again, the creepy is redundant. Toy airplanes. A DK man. That's not a pilot. Must love all things that can fly. Okay, nothing happens in there, it seems. So I'm hoping that having been in there will make something happen elsewhere, or we just went in there for extra story. Who knows? Those of you who've seen this before, how close are we to the end? Because I usually do 3 hours, which puts us with half an hour more. But if we're fairly close to the end, we might just power through. Although we've tried that before with Curse of Isis, and I died. Why is this guy so scary? He seems nice apart from the intro. He hasn't really done anything except walked around. He hasn't been creepy like Hoffman. He sort of touched us a little bit in the intro, but it was sort of in a grabby way from behind, which could indicate that he tried to hide us from something, or help us, or rape us, or sorry, canola us. Who knows? Alright. I'm assuming the end has a boss fight, and I'm assuming it's not worse than the mermaid. June 1929. There are strange symbols of certain days on the calendar. Oh, wait. Strange symbols. Doesn't that just show... He's just drawn what the weather is. Sun, sun, cloudy, sun, sun, rain, sun. Maybe, who knows? quarter of the game. A bit further than half point. Oh, okay. We'll just do our 3 hours then and continue and possibly finish tomorrow. Oh, I'd gotten used to following Brune around. No, we're trying to figure out the story. A sour smell coming from the old rusty refrigerator. Well, we got a new weapon here. Any of you that are familiar with this game, do you know if the weapons are tied to the locations or if they're tiered? So that, like, we got a kitchen knife, cleaver, and shiv in the 3 stories we could do out of order. Would those be changed around if we'd done it in a different order, or are they always the same? Okay. Buckethead said something about accepting our feelings or memories or something, so we're just going down memory lane here, I think. We've been in the toilet, haven't we? They're bound to the stories, so technically doing the one with the hardest weapon first would make the other shit easier. If the ice pick, for example, did more damage and we had that for Mermaid Girl, she might have been a bit simpler. Oh, he's in there now. Was that not him? That guy looks polluted. Hey, Pondy. Oh, James Pond. Oh, we can actually go in there. Hello. Feel a faint warmth from the liquor-stained sofa. Oh. Empty bottles and cigarettes packed lit at the table. Hey, it's where Cheeto or whatever the fuck he's called lives. The guy who was in the cell where Mulder got attacked by bullshit. Gregory M. Wilson. Wait, what? Okay, so it's all stuff from the same dude. The fireplace has not been used in a long time, and the stacked wood is damp. Why would that be damp? Meat cleaver seems to be best weapon. Oh? Isn't the shiv better with damage, but slightly shorter range? That's the way it is. I either hit or I don't. Are these souvenirs or even fond memories now covered in dust? Right, so we could go in where we saw the dude before, I assume. This is outside, I think. Back out in the thingy shed. Okay, do we still have the meat cleaver? We do not. Well, that's where we saw him before. Alright. We don't have a map for this, no. Is he in here? Is that a little face down in the wall there? Oh, basement, nice.
Come Saturday, he buries the pea outside. The pea is in the ground. And by Sunday...
Oh, he's reading, what's it called? Thingy and the Beanstalk.
Young pea.
Terry and the Beanstalk, I think it is. Ah, welcome home. Thank you, Mr. About to shoot himself. It's almost bedtime for you. Was this her dad? Good night, Joshua. I'm not Joshua. And the nice forced perspective made that bear look massive. If I do this enough, will it fall down? It fucking did! Huh. I also like that the game locks you in a room with something like that, a puzzle like that, it needs to lock you in here until you sort it. Green ribbon tied around his neck. Those eyes look gross. Right then, the trapped unlucky girl heard a gentle voice. Robert. I came just like I promised. Stay right there and I'll help you out. Oh, is this a Barry Burton thing? So he dies if we don't help him out. Teddy bear. Look at those eyes. Like moldy irises in fucking... Yes. Her boy's shirt, pants and shoes have been neatly laid out on the bed. ... For some reason, Jennifer felt a sudden pain in her chest. Her boy's shirt, pants, shoes... Okay, yeah, so this guy lost a kid, I suppose. That's why he sort of... Oh, he was reading Jack and the Beanstalk for the kid that was dead. And he's pretending he's still there by having the way there. Aw. A newspaper clipping is pinned up. Luxury airship missing. England's largest luxury airship, which just set sail on its Virgin flight. Flight celebrated across the country with great fanfare, was reported today to have gone off course and is currently missing. It's speculated that the vessel diverted from its course to avoid a low-pressure system approaching from the south. But its whereabouts are still unknown. Due to the heavy thunder and rain that have blanketed the area since yesterday, search for the airship has faced many difficulties. How the fuck do you search for an airship anyway? I mean, either it's crashed somewhere, or you find it and you go, oh well, it's in the air, what am I gonna do? Follow it until it crashes? Jennifer, unlock the door. Keep a lookout to come right away. Okay. I ejaculate immediately. There's a crib, or child bin, or whatever they're called. A bundle of letters were hidden under the bed sheets. 10th November. To Mr. Joshua, the bear in distress. My name is Wendy. I always watch you from the sky, Mr. Joshua. Why are you trapped down there? Fuck you, Wendy. From J to W to J, my prince is in need of rescue. It's a pleasure to meet you, my dear prince. What a wonderful encounter. Yes, I only wish there was a world for just you and I. The prince and the princess. Don't worry, I'll set you free. 9th January. Oh, my poor, kind prince. You're worried because the man sometimes seems crazy, right? Well, don't worry. I know where he hides that awful thing of his. So let's run away together. You can leave it all to me. Everything will be alright. It's either talking about a cock or a gun. Thingy. My prince, please don't worry. I'll do anything for you. Just pledge your love to me. That's all I ask. That was what we did, wasn't it? What? Thank you, my eternal prince. Tomorrow night I shall unlock your shackles. Let's live together forever. What? So are we Joshua? Have we been a dude all along? Or is this thing weird? That's the thing we wrote on the Brio. Wonder if I could have missed that. Yeah, aw. I mean, taking a stroll because you're upset is usually a good idea. Most people just seethe and do things to make them more upset, like post on Twitter. Go, I'm so angry. And people go, why? And then they write, I don't want to talk about it. Well, she has torpedo tits. They seem like something a guy would install on himself. Look, pointing straight forward. But then again, that was how bras were back then, wasn't it? Let's run away before the man comes back. Before we go, we should find that dangerous thing and take it with us. It's for his own good. It sort of is. He was trying to kill himself with it. So where his gun at? Okay, the camera just fucked me, but I think she ran this way. When was torpedo tits a thing? I forget. I'm fine. Let's go, shall we? Not yet. I need the gun. Books, ink, cigarette, butts. The way that was rotated was not very smart. There are some of the... these are some of the things on the disorganized desk, along with the picture frame. Oh, it's faded in spots, but the pictures of a happy family. Okay, so maybe Jennifer was here before. This guy had kidnapped her, and he might be the stray dog. And he dressed her up like her boy, his boy, and kept her there for a bit, maybe. The backyard looked more like it was raised rather than plowed. Oh. Greg's Dairy. Sunday, June 1, clear skies. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. Thingy, clear skies. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. Yeah, this corresponds with the calendar he had. Cloudy, weeded again. Tomorrow I'm thinking of my son Joshua with me out in the fields. Clear skies. Today I weeded the fields. Work well again. Okay, so the kid we've been following, that was actually... if that kid was ever real in any of those situations the kid was in, like the prince, then we were the prince then. Or that was his kid, but his kid wouldn't be at an orphanage because that's his dad. So, yeah, we were probably the kid giving us the stupid fucking things. I postulate. We'll see if it's correct or not. Don't confirm or deny unless you don't know. Rain in the afternoon. We did the field again. Joshua isn't feeling well, so I worked the fields alone as always. Friday, clear skies. Today we did the fields. Work went well. Weeding again tomorrow morning. I'm going into town to sell peas, so tonight I must make preparations. Busy day indeed. I went to market and sold peas and carrots. Hoped to be able to feed Joshua something nutritious, but sales were not good. So I was not able to buy much. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. Joshua has been misbehaving. He went and ate sweets out of the cupboard without permission. What, you have sweets, but you don't... was chilly today. Joshua blanket so he won't catch a cold. Okay, so I saw some of the first of the things that happened on the calendar. I wonder if he marked when Joshua was gonna die, because I assume he is. Joshua's under the weather, slight fever, so I fed him some hot pea soup. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. Planted peas in the ground. Spent the day in my room drawing a picture book for Joshua. I'm sure he'll enjoy this one. Today I cleaned at the barn. Joshua told me he liked my latest story. Nothing pleases me more than to see my son happy. Barn cleaning again. I've been neglecting the fields, so they're in a bit of a mess. I must drive the insects and mice away. I did weeding today. The weather was beautiful. A great day to work the fields. I like this farmer, man. It's like his diary is just like nice weather, work good. More weeding. I want to take Joshua out with me in the fields, but his coughs are getting worse. So I had him stay in bed. Hey, I'm not coughing. I just realized. That's new. I'm sniffly. Today I weeded the beds. Planted seeds in the ground. I thought of a good idea for a story. I'm going to take a day off from the fields and concentrate on refining it. Ooh. I did weeding today. Joshua told me he liked my latest story. There's nothing I love more than seeing his beaming happy face. Weeding again. It feels great to work the fields on such a fine day. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. I like this guy. Today I weeded the fields. Work went well. So we did the fields. Work went well. He stopped mentioning Joshua. So he's probably in autopilot mode at that point. Okay, we need to try and find a pistol. I think we might be able to leave without it. Good man. Okay, she's going down there, but I need to try and locate the fucking thing. Yeah, I want to try and get the pistol, but I don't know where it is. I'm assuming following the girl means leaving. Actually, no, she said she knew where he kept the pistol, so I'm assuming it's one of the rooms I've been in, but I can't access. She's my new balloon. Oh, fuck. Camera went weird. This way? This is out, isn't it? No, it isn't. That was me save stating. Okay, his stuff is still in the house, so he should still be in here somewhere. I mean, his jacket and shit's still there. Okay, kid isn't here. We came in there, so this other door might be a larder or something. Locked. And he has a fish head in a pot. Can we comment on that? No. What if this oven's so rusty it can't be opened? Do we have anything that might be able to be used with something? Greg. Teddy bear. We need Brune. Got a wife and kids and a toilet. The dirty pool of water at the bottom of the tub looks almost like blood. No, it doesn't. It doesn't at all. I slammed the lid on the toilet up and down. Okay. I've save stated a bunch, so we should be okay even if I fuck it up. Okay. Well, me fucking around the way I've been doing led us to the dairy, so that's good. We want some of that fat exposition. Where did the girl go, though? I've been turned around. She ran over here and around, right? I've been in here, haven't I? Yeah. Sometimes when the shit transitions, it's really when the camera turns around. Like I can press a button to switch between some rooms that have 2 camera modes, but sometimes it just switches immediately instead of that smooth motion. And when it does that, I get so fucking confused. Because sometimes the way it snaps is the way you've been going and looking towards is suddenly elsewhere. He's left the building like Elvis. Okay. Okay. We'll see what happens, Bones. Joshua. That could have benefited from being voiced. I'm just gonna get the cleaver and some shit from the bin, in case we need it. How close to the end is the choice that you probably have to make, because I might do both for Prosplutery. Literally right before the boss fight. Okay, that's fine. I'll do a save state then. We can see both endings. Alright, Ono. Okay, Ono, by the way, like I said to all men, if the fucking thing, like the sound shit starts happening again, tell me immediately. Because I'm trying to identify what the fuck, when it happens. Because I think it's something I'm doing IRL, and it can either be static or me slamming something or something like that. So I need to be told pretty much straight away, so I can try and figure out what the fuck happens. Good man. Men said it happened once, but I'm not sure if it's the same sound. It's the same noise it made. I'm not that careful about that. When I play these games, I'm pretty comfortable, and when I was playing the Viking game yesterday, because we've been streaming for so fucking long, I was pretty much just liquefied in the chair. So, yeah. It might still be the bumping. It might be the bumping, like, in a, in combination with maybe a static charge on me or some sort of noise gate fucking up. Wait, this? I do it again, this? La 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 la. Like that. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that's really good. That makes me happy. Tyverman. Okay, so what it is okay, so I have a boom arm for this microphone, right? And I have a shock mount it's mounted in. No, it's not nose blowing in the mic. It's like the microphone is sticking out of the bottom of the boom arm and the wire snakes up around the boom arm behind it. But below the boom arm is this long microphone cable sticking out, and it's got a big socket. And if I hit this like that, that's me hitting the wire on the bottom, which makes the microphone wibble a little bit in the socket. And that apparently is what does it. So it's been me with my legs properly accidentally touching the wire sticking out the bottom of it. Okay, so that's fine. Now I'm happy. Tyvum. Hey girl. Yeah, that's really good. I could just keep my legs under the fucking table. I'm so happy. Now we can always be together. Well, that's weird. So I have a favor to I wanted to ask. Will you trade me your teddy bear with my brooch? I guess that's a yes. I'm so happy. We should give him a name. El Bolo. Do I get to type? Come up with a prompt. How about Joshua? Oh, you bastard. Yeah, that's a wonderful name. Who is this kid? I'm ready to fisticuffs. Cherish him as much as I cherish you. Later, you're seeing him being thrown in the bin. Let's renew our pact. What? Well, we made the pact with the boy, didn't we? What? Okay, my theory from before might not be correct after all. Maybe we're the child snatcher. Sure. Oh, I thought that was hats for the hat pile. Ah, oh, piss bollocks, we're back here. Okay, I'll have a look at your chocolates in a bit. Once we are done here. We're either going to do the 3 hours. How close am I to the ending? I ask again. We're back on the airship after having done the shed. Is this the final bit? I'm not really running out of steam, so I could probably push on at least an hour more without becoming shit. Where's Brune though? We need Brune. He's a fine man. Oh, this is the offering room. I just understood that. Rag Princess Suze. I fucking knew it. She is the piggy. Oh. On account of her asthma. Nigels? Rigels? This is an emergency. Joshua the bear's missing. Search teams are on the lookout. I've got a good way to go. Okay. I'll go until the next save. The person who finds him will receive a red crayon and will be invited to join the Aristocrats Club. Red crayon aristocrats. Brune!
Okay.
I don't mind the game being longer. It's just for video length purposes. I keep asking. It's not for any other reason. I quite like the game. If the combat wasn't so abhorrently shit, I would really like the game. The Goat Sisters can go in the fucking bin. I don't need you. We got Brune back. Come along, Brune. Okay, so we need to find the teddy. Yeah, they need a bigger hitbox, or I just need to, like, when I click this button, he goes into combat mode, and I can strafe and go forward and backwards. And it's sort of, she doesn't lock on to anything, and I think that's the biggest problem, because we have such a narrow attack, even when we swing, and a lot of the times there's iframes, and a lot of the times they're just on the floor where we can't hit them. We have a stomp though, which apparently activates if I attack close to them when they're on the floor, but it also activates when I'm too far away from them to hit when they're on the floor, which means that you'll often try to stomp on dudes while others are trying to attack her, which is fucking irritating. An elbow drop, yes. Or maybe a quarter Nelson or something like that. Hey, cold-hearted prince. Hey, we were gonna... God damn it, Cybert, no spoilerino. I assume we figured that out later. That was my theory. The Cold Princess said, the thief will be punished. Okay. I have a cleaver that's... Was the cleaver always this rusty? Or am I thinking of the kitchen knife that was sort of pristine, but with blood on it? Shame. We've already done the goats. Oh no. Right, so I have an idea here. Why would someone steal something so precious to the princess? Why? Okay, so I have an idea here because we usually see her sitting at the Singer. So we need to find a Singer, and I think that's in Sector 7 Cargo Bay. So we just go straight ahead. Shame, shame, ding dong. Hey, it's Greg. What's he doing in the airship, I wonder? How are you, Greg? I'm sure Joshua will like the story I wrote for him. I like that guy, he's kind of simple. What, you mean like games where you level your dude, like Tomb Raider and Evil Within? I want a game where a guy's a fucking retard. And you can learn certain things from certain people. A lot of stuff he can't figure out himself. Like, we talked about this, me and Ono. Like, you would never figure out that your gun had a safety switch or even different firing modes without examining the gun Resident Evil style and actually finding the buttons on them, because he's such a fucking twat. And you wouldn't figure out how to reload it either unless you looked around on the gun and found a button for it. But after you found them, you'd be able to use a reload button because now he knows. The same way is to do a proper swing with a weapon of some sort. Like, some dude could teach him. That's alright, Rag Princess. I always like stuff like that. So you have some trainers in certain skills. Let's just call them like trainers. But depending on what you do in the story, they might not be available to you. So you could sort of go for the maybe slightly more assholey options because you want a specific trainer who's really good at elbow dropping people in the groin. But you have to do his shit to let him train you in that. But he won't do it unless you do his shit, which makes you kind of a cunt. Yeah, Lara was all like, oh, I murdered a person. Oh well, that was okay. What is it Bond says about that? Considerably. Once upon a time, there was a girl who sewed rags. Day in and day out, the stench of the rags seeped into her clothes. Her stepsisters wore beautiful dresses and went to the ball. The girl stayed at home, and her jealousy festered. One day, a fairy godmother came, cast a spell upon the girl, and said, sew yourself an ash grey dress, then you can go to the ball like your stepsisters. Was that what she was showing us, the thingy? The girl patched together the sooty rags, and that's how she became the rag princess. The very stinky princess indeed. She stunk up the whole town, in fact. Ragman in there. Sacrifice fine man. No girl who stunk so would be allowed into the ball. I'll make that girl wear this awful dress myself. What? Wear that awful dress myself. What? And thus the rag princess and the girl in the rag dress became play pals. I thought it was the same person. And there's some imps there. Chris Benoit Balls. Didn't he die? No idea, Pond. I wonder if she breathes like that because she has asthma. Because Piggy in Lord of the Flies had asthma. Why are you huffy? No. Well, fuck you then. When you say that, then uncover it for fuck's sake. Oh, Jennifer, you're so ustless. Oh, she's not objecting this time. Well, she kind of did the same to us, except it wasn't rotting. Oh, fuck. I left the map. No, I still have the map. What? You can't break shit in this. The melee weapons don't work on things. Yes, you said it would be okay. You don't suspect me of stealing it, do you? Nah. I know who really took Joshua the bear. It's Wendy. She's always sick in bed. It's got to be her. Okay, let's get to the infirmary now. Yeah, I think most of this is her remembering something that didn't quite happen that way. Because you know how you feel like a weak shitter in a dream. But she's big, as big as she is right now, because that's how big she is in real life, remembering back. But I think she was probably the size of those twaites back then. There's a medical room, okay? We get in there from the lounge. No. Saloon, VIP room. That's sector 6. What are we in right now? We're in sector 8. So we go to sector 6 and get the stairs like we usually do. So that's over here, yes? No, opposite way. Okay, well. Dong. Oh, there's Halloween there. When he embodies the Chinese spirit. Ding, ping dong, ding ding, ding ping, ding dong. The Sloppy Prince said, my sword broke while we were playing knights in shining armor. You don't have a nice stick like we could use, do you? Gluttonous Prince said, the stick I was playing at night with broken half. I wonder if we can find a good stick around here. Do you want my shovel? No, I can't. Slotman Jr., distant relative of Slotman John. Slotman John was a fine man. He had character. He knew what he was about. Face guy? Yep. Okay, so we can't go this way. Oh, we need Kaorai. He had like savant level knowledge of this map. I was actually able to properly communicate to me in a way I would understand, which is the hard bit. He's ragged the shit up there. Did he lose his jaw completely? I thought he lost most of it. I forget. It's been a long time. He did have a spear in the face, yeah. He had a spear in the face because I spent a lot of time trying to ready up an attack that he never got to use. And Ollie just fucking stabbed him in the head, which is how you should play. Honestly, if a guy is dicking around, you should just fucking stab him so he becomes too gimp to fight back. He did, yeah. I know this from Wimworld. I knew a guy who lost his jaw, and then 2 other people lost their jaw and beat up the dog, who then killed the guy. Porque, indeed. I'm assuming we can't go up here due to... Oh, no, we can. Raziel was fine with it, though. He was like, fuck you. I have a scarf. Oh, we're actually in the proper place for this. Okay, well, let's have a look here. The Korean royalty, Red Rose Princess, the Bear Prince, Duchess, Countess, Baroness, Bourgois, the poor, or Poot, and the beggar. I guess so. It was a colony that lasted all of 2 days. A guy was removing some... there was a house, but we needed bits from another house. It was one of the ruins, and he was removing it. And this was back when most of the ruins had roof. So, of course, the first thing that happened was the roof collapsed on him, destroying his jaw. And this naturally upset him. So he beat up the dog, which then got upset, bit the other guy, who got an infection and died. And the third guy also lost his jaw to the same roof. Okay, the sick room doesn't really look like there's anyone here. Oh god, I'm so warm. Oh, what do you got? Right, there's another room in there we haven't homered yet. Hon, Baguette. It's the other sick room. Is this where the ill boys reside, yo? Oh, she's dead. Hey, wait, that's the girl from the past. The lonely princess pleaded tearfully. Oh, Diana and the others came to me just a minute ago, and they accused me, saying I'm the one who took Joshua the bear. How could they think that? Well, it is yours. So why would they have it in the first place? Wendy. Tyvum. After promising to take care of him, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. N-fucking-P. Do I have anything in the bin that Brun can smell, maybe? Brun. What do we do, Brun? I like the creaking. The wise-looking princess said, the princess was very fond of Sir Joshua the bear, so Her Highness is rather displeased by this incident. The culprit who stole Sir Joshua will be severely punished. The question is, which punisher? Dolph? Stevenson? Or what's the other two? The guy who had the massive cock in that series, and what's his face? Shane guy. Damn, I used to remember what he was called. When you opened the door, you were greeted with a wonderful scent. Yes, it was the fresh scent of the first snow of winter. Cool and crisp scent drift across about the room. Oh, nice. Wait, why in the kitchen? Tell me the hints. Memory serves me correctly. You must find the precious doll. Yes. Meet with the small-hearted princess. That's your only clue. I have done that. There's a bin. Okay, well, I'm going to save it here and we're going to continue tomorrow. I'll be a little bit, then we are going to do some Vikings. But I need to relax a little bit and become not so fucking warm. So probably in an hour or so. I'll hang out in Weenie's thing until then. So yeah, I'm going to go have a look at those chocolates Sawman has made. And yeah, see more of this tomorrow night. But Vikings in half an hour, an hour. Tis well.